and it was just so weird. So then they had to do more local anaesthetic, and then they tried again. But in the end, it took an hour, didn't it?
Yeah.
It took over an hour.
Between Sarah going down to theatre and me.
I can feel here until I touch it, and it feels a bit weird.
Yeah.
A bit tingly. But I can't feel my calves. And my toes feel kind of. And you should show them that Polaroid. Oh, let's take cameras in as well. That's what I was going to say before. They were totally cool. I was like, yeah, bring in what you want. It's fine.
Won't you take me for a ride? I will love the feeling of the wind in my hair while speeding on the highway down by the sea. We go on and on. Listen to us tears go by in the very first sunlight, and we know it has just started.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's the day after the night before, right? And Chris is feeling it a little bit, but the show must go on, and we're going to be taking a look through part 2 of the baby birth vlog, day 1, or something like that anyway. But before we do, please take a look at this. I'd just like to say thank you all so much for the support that you've shown on my recent drive for new members. If you would also like to become a channel member, please click the link in the description box below. There's lots of stuff going on here. We have videos, and we have posts, and we have just exclusive information. It's all fun and games, but most of all, it helps me grow my channel and survive on this meager wage that YouTube give me. Thank you all so much. Back to the video. So the vlog in question was entitled Baby Girl Hair Reveal. I'm honestly lost for words on this. I've never in my life heard of a vlog titled Baby Girl Hair Reveal because everybody's so desperate to see the baby girl's hair. You know, it's like, it's bad enough, right, that people are queuing up to watch baby girl being born, and then baby girl's name reveal, and baby girl's gender reveal, and baby girl's this reveal and that reveal. But the hair reveal, come on. You're seriously reaching. And this is only day 2 of the inevitable exploitation for the rest of her life, and all you've come up with is, yeah, you want to find out what her baby girl hair looks like? Well, come right on down, because we have got all the baby hair that you need to see, and it's right on top of my baby girl's head, right? So, yeah, unbelievable that you clickbaited that. I'm seriously lost. seriously lost. Brilliant stuff, Chris. Absolutely brilliant. Speaking of brilliant things, the vlog was an absolute blast.
Having a first feed.
She was so ready. So cute.
Look how her eyes open.
So sweet. Minimal loss. Yeah.
Get your tits out, Sarah. Fucking so sorry. That really isn't me. I'm sorry. But come on. I mean, the very first thing that you do with baby girl, apart from obviously film her being born and, you know, having the first moments of existence in front of a camera, but you have to show her being fed as well, you know, and show it to your poor unsuspecting eye, fam. Now, I'm all for, you know, normalizing breastfeeding, right? No problem with it whatsoever. But what I do have a problem with is people like you, not just you, but people like you thinking that everybody else wants to see it as well, because, you know, it's really not your place, Sarah, for one thing, to actually try and educate the youth of today, right? It's not your job to do that. You should also put like a nudity warning possibly, but you know, things like, you know, when you go shopping and you've just got your baby hanging off you whilst you're walking around the shops, that is what we're going to look forward to, isn't it, over the coming months? That is exactly that. So please, nobody take my criticism or my joking as a criticism of mothers who happen to breastfeed, because, you know, it is normal, yes. What Sarah's doing, filming it for her little iFam, that's not normal, okay? Bear that in mind, always.
The best bit about having a newborn in the hospital. Definitely the coffee, tea and toast that you get afterwards. I definitely said this last time as well when Mila was born.
Okay, so I find that quite funny actually, because somebody did actually say before the birth, you know, can't wait for the afterbirth when Chris is celebrating the fact that he's going to get toast and tea. You know, that was actually a prediction, and it actually came to fruition. But isn't that for the baby? No, not for the baby, obviously, but for Sarah. You know, Sarah being the mother. You know. Chris, you can fuck off. Find yourself that Costa, possibly, or a Starbucks. You know, do they have any of those down at the hospital? We haven't heard anything like that this time. You know, you got very emotional over the Costa last time. What's happened, Chris? You've aged 2 years and you've forgotten already.
What time is it?
It is. Micro Ted's just having a feed. It's 6:15, just after 6:15. And Micro Ted's just having a feed. That's what her name is. She's Micro Ted. You okay, darling?
Yeah, I'm good.
You look absolutely beautiful. This woman is an absolute and utter G.
Is she an absolute and utter G? What kind of G is that? What exactly do you mean by Sarah is a G, right? I mean, the majority of people are actually asking, and I mean this seriously, a lot of people in my comments are asking, what is a G, right? And I know it's something to do with a gangster. That's why you're always doing the gangster signs and stuff like that. And generally it's by people not like you that call people G's. You know, you are not the... Yeah, just stop it with that, please, because it makes you sound stupid, more stupid than you already are, you know. I mean, yeah, stupidity. Idiot.
Is what you are. That's the only thing to call you.
It was like...
You're amazing.
So aggressive, like, I swear the surgeon was like jumping on my stomach. I mean, he wasn't, obviously.
No, Sarah, don't backtrack. It sounds more exciting when you say that the surgeon was jumping on your stomach, because that sounds more plausible than Sarah just sat there and let somebody else do all the work, you know? I can't imagine that happening, eh, Chris?
And they were so nice in there, weren't they?
Oh my god, they're amazing. One of the doctors used to work at Leeds at the same time I did.
Did you?
Oh, absolutely, Chris. You had to finally get it in there. The fact that you worked at the hospital and some guy, a surgeon no doubt, was working there whilst you were there, and you were best buds. I bet you went out for drinks of an evening after he didn't... Well, after you both did a day of surgeoning, right? I mean, he must have known who you were. That's why you were allowed all the cameras in, right? Bring the camera crew with you.
He was telling me it was really cool to have a chat with him about it.
They couldn't get the cannulas in. They couldn't find... I'm actually starting to feel a bit of pain, you know.
Oh yeah. You should tell us straight away, remember.
They couldn't get the spinal... They couldn't find the spinal space. Every time they tried, it was sending the horriblest electric shock down my back. And it was just so weird. So then they had to do more local anaesthetic. And then they tried again. But in the end, it took an hour, didn't it?
Yeah.
It took over an hour.
Between Sarah going down to theatre and me joining it was about an hour.
I've got a massive smile on my face right now. And it's not why you might think. It's not that I'm taking the piss out of Sarah or, you know, I'm happy for her or sad for her or anything else. It's because I know exactly what everybody else right now will be thinking. And that is that so many of you have been through this, and maybe it's not been pleasant necessarily, but you know, you've been through it and you've come out the other side, right? Sarah has had 5 natural births, and this is her first C-section, right? So she's coming across like, yeah, this is how it works and this is how it happens, and all you're thinking, yeah, so that's exactly how it goes. So, you know, nothing special.
Yeah.
Just over an hour.
But what was I going to say then? Yeah, it was long. I'm really uncomfortable. I can't sit up, like I'm not used to laying down like this.
No, you're not. No, you never lie down like that, Sarah. You're always on your feet, right? You're always on the go. You're doing this, that, and the other. You're finding one sofa, you've got to walk to the next sofa, and the other sofa's next door, and you have to. There's so many sofas to choose from, and you're always on your feet, finding the right sofa, right?
And she's been really fussy because I can't feed her like this. I keep sitting in the bed, Chris like, let me sit the bed up a little bit. I'm like, no, I need to pull myself up the bed. But I can't.
I'll get the nurse to do it.
No, it's all good. I don't want them pulling me right now. I need some painkillers.
Okay.
I actually am getting a bit of pain in my stomach.
Okay.
So, I don't think the girls are going to get to come and see her today. And Jace. Feel tight on them.
They're going to be gutted. Well,
It's 7 p.m. now.
I've already spoken to them, but...
We've already spoken to them, FaceTimed and things. They've not seen her yet, but...
Okay, so I'm going to give you a bit of advice here, Sarah. I think you're being a bit selfish and, selfish, basically, because your girls have not seen their new baby sister. She's been born for 4 hours, right? And you have FaceTimed in that time. It's not like you haven't spoken to them. So why didn't you, just show the baby on the... Have you shown a picture of her at least? Let them know that baby's okay and, and everything. But we've seen pictures or clips, the moment she was born. Well, not the moment, you put a camera on the baby's face the minute she was born, right? And you showed us, you filmed for your iPhone before you bothered to show your girls. I find that quite sad. Do you find that sad, Sarah? I do.
I think you should that Polaroid from theatre. Oh, I just want to say again, guys, that how lovely they were in theatre. Like, I can't believe it. Like, they were letting us, take pictures.
I gotta say, Sarah, you seem quite enthused. More the fact that they allowed you to take cameras into the theatre rather than the fact that they were nice and helped you through the process of, giving birth and everything. Reassurance, being nice and everything and kind. That is what you want from nurses and surgeons. But the fact that you could take cameras in there was more important to you, and that says quite a bit.
They were just so lovely. And they were taking pictures. They were like, here's your camera, I'll get a family picture.
Oh my God, so they took the picture, the infamous picture of Chris being a moron on the very first picture taken with the family, with the newborn, and that is what you did. They must have thought, what the fuck is this guy doing? Seriously, they must have thought that, and I don't blame them. Bloody hell.
And when Chris went over to cut her cord, they was like, pass me your phone, I'll go take some pictures. And they were just so reassuring and lovely the whole time. It was just such a lovely team, and I'm sure they're all like that, but they were just so over the top lovely. We've got some little twinkle lights going on. Baby girl is so not loving me and just absolutely loving Chris right now. I think because when she's on me, because I can't move, she's uncomfortable, and maybe she can smell, like, I don't know.
She smelled you and thought, oh, fuck this, I'm off. That being said, she landed at Chris, and she'll probably be thinking the exact same thing right now as well.
Maybe she smell me or something, I don't know. But she just wants to feed constantly, but then stops, but then cries. But one thing I'm struggling with right now is the itching. Like, I can't bear how much I'm itching. I'm itching, my whole body's itching, and I know it's like a side effect of the spinal, and that's normal, but it's so bad right now.
It's all right, Sarah. Get Chris to do it. Get him to get down on his hands and knees and start scratching. Give him a little bit of a scratch. Given your content of late, it would work in quite well. I could play some seductive music over it. We could come to some sort of agreement, and we can sell it on the black market. That would be good, wouldn't it, Sarah?
And I can't reach the places I need itching, like all up my back. It's so annoying.
You should ask for some medication for that.
Yeah, I'll give it another half an hour. If it's not well enough, I'm going to ask for some, because she did say, how bad is it? I'm like, it's not horrendous. It's just irritating, but it's just every single part of my body's itching.
Did we say what she weighed yet?
No, we didn't. Are we saying that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. She weighed. Guesses below, guys. Have your final guesses down below. None of us got it right.
Who closest?
None of us actually got the weight right in our family. So I'm going to let you all know now that her weight was £7.6.
So cute.
Such a good weight.
Oh, she looks so happy that it was £7.6. I mean, I don't know. Is that a good weight, guys? Is it any better than £7.7 or £7.5? Is there some sort of something that I'm missing about the £7.6 mark? Is it supposed to be lucky or anything? I mean, I personally, as long as the baby's healthy, it's fine, right? I think that was probably the most important thing. But anyway, they are obsessed with baby weights, and yeah.
Almost 7.5. That's our heaviest girl.
So cute.
And she's just pure perfect.
She was born at 15:24.
Yeah, 15:24.
On the 11th.
On the 11th?
Of October.
Yep. Absolutely perfect.
It was a little bit scary in the C-section in the theatre. Other than that, I think it's been a really lovely.
Yeah, I'll do a proper birth time. I'll do probably a proper birth time story telling my side of things. We'll do a sit down how everything was.
Okay, I'm going to throw this one out to the room, right? Is one person's birth story any different to another person's birth story in that we need to hear about Sarah's birth story because it differs significantly with somebody else's? Is that how it goes? Is there something that I don't know about? Maybe, as far as I can tell, Sarah went to the hospital. This may be a bit simplistic, by the way. Sarah went to the hospital and she had to wait for a bit. She had a bit of a moan about the food and the menus. She wasn't happy about that. She had a little bit of a moan about the fact she couldn't eat it or drink or anything like that. Then they took her down to the room to get the birth done. Yeah. And then she had the C-section, which I'm assuming is similar to others. Maybe feelings, how you are feeling, is probably more of an accurate thing for her to talk about. But yeah, am I missing the big secret here, or is Sarah going to reveal something extraordinary?
But overall, it was just perfect. It went really well. I've got toast crumbs on me. That's not going to help the itching. Yeah, it's so nice. So unfortunately, because of all the delays today, Jason and the girls are not going to get to come over because visiting ends at 9 p.m. and it's 7 now, and we're still in delivery, labour ward.
You can't be visiting from the ward.
And you can't, yeah, obviously you can't have children on the labour ward, which is where we are now. They can come to the ward, where I'm going to in a bit, but visiting closes at 9 p.m, so it's probably too late. Oh, just having obs. I didn't realise how often they do them. It's like every 15 minutes. For how long?
For the first hour.
For the first hour, and then every half an hour. And now I've moved on to every hour, which will continue for the next 24 hours.
Crazy, right?
Including through the night.
Oh, Sarah, I'd get onto them straight away because they're going to wake you up, you know, that to do that. They are going to wake you, and you need your beauty sleep, don't you? You are Sarah Ingham of Seacroft fame, and you know, the princess, you need your beauty sleep. So let them know, and maybe they won't disturb you, okay? Maybe they can push it back a little bit, and if you die in the night, you know, it's all good, right? As long as you get your sleep.
But yeah, I'm really sad the girls can't come up today. But I feel like it'll be because I'm feeling a bit like a bit low energy now as well. So I feel like it will be better for them to come tomorrow.
Are you at least going to show them their sister before then? You know, I just feel like it's a little bit harsh if you don't. You're just kind of keeping it to yourself, and they are there wondering what baby girl looks like. Baby Wavy of Ingham fame. Yeah, I think you should. But, you know, you do you, obviously.
It's just kind of like you've gone into labour tonight.
Yeah, kind of. And you should show them that Polaroid. Oh, let's take cameras in as well. That's what I was going to say before. They were totally cool. I was like, yeah, bring in what you want. It's fine.
Yeah, Sarah, again with the cameras. This is like the second time you've had the exact same speech. They let you bring the cameras in, and she's so happy. That's what I meant before when I said she was over exuberant about the cameras. Yeah, enthused because they allowed her to bring the cameras in, and maybe, as I said before, it was because of Chris's you know, his tightness with the surgeon from his Leeds days. You know, maybe that was why.
So we took like a Polaroid in. We managed to get some Polaroid pictures, which was really cute.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Getting all the firsts in today, Chris. You've had the first like breath, and the first cry, the first feed, and now the first changing of the baby. And yeah, every single first has been covered in this little vlog, and it's a little bit sick, isn't it? Isn't it sick? It's not just me, it is sick, isn't it? Yeah, but I do actually notice though, Chris, how you didn't actually film your head in this shot. So why didn't you film your head, since you are the one that you're supposed to be filming, not the baby, right? You wouldn't exploit the baby. Of course you wouldn't exploit the baby. Why would you do that? You know, babies are not there to be exploited or made money from or anything like that. God, no. No, we want to see your head, Chris, as pretty as it is not.
Hey, my Ted. Hi, darling. You look so beautiful.
So yeah, I've cut the pictures out of this particular segment because it's just the camera focused solely on the baby, and that is it. But I did think that you would appreciate listening to just how sickly Chris's voice was, and you might be able to get some sense of exactly the atmosphere here, because it was Chris, oh my god. Yeah, just listen. He is such a lovely doting father.
You look so big in the camera, she's so tiny in real life.
They always do, don't they?
That's a better representation. Hello, darling. Bless you, sweetheart.
You got it.
One sec, my love. Hello, darling. You're washing daddy. I know babies can't really see too well at this age. Hello, princess. Oh my gosh, she's been so cute. Wow, camera's going crazy. This is literally the best thing in the world. I don't know why I'm talking so soft all day, but I've been talking soft all day. Must be the mood I'm in. Oh, look at you. Look at you, beautiful girl.
She's so relaxed now, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
She's been like this for a while.
You're a perfect little addition to our family. Perfect one to tidy it off, eh? You're always going to be the micro Ted. Yeah, you're the youngest. You're always going to carry that now.
Very noticeable, obviously, that the way he speaks to the new baby is exactly the same way he speaks to Prinny. And yeah, it's very off-putting, I feel. Yeah, to speak to your dog and your baby the same way. Well, maybe I'm being a bit too harsh, but I do know that the way he's speaking is very makes me vomit a little bit. Okay.
So now, you just get like, just all clean and then get your own nightie on.
Yeah.
Just feels nice.
Can you feel your legs yet?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel. I can't feel my toes, which is really weird because she said it usually goes from the other way up.
Oh, it's okay, Sarah. Don't worry. Your toes aren't much to write home about. Am I right, Chris? Chris, you can't complain about Sarah's toes when you've got toes that look like yours.
Like you get feeling in your toes, but I can feel here until I touch it, and it feels a bit weird.
Yeah.
A bit tingly. But I can't feel my calves. And my toes feel a bit weird, but not completely dead. I've never freaked out so much. You know what I actually freaked out at? And I don't know why this made me freak out. When I'd had the cesarean, there was like transferring me over to the other bed. And then one of them went, wait, what were they doing? Oh, they were rolling me over.
They rolled you, yeah.
They rolled me.
This is starting to sound like some cheap 70s porno now, Sarah. They rolled you over. Chris does that as well of an evening, I've heard. You know, it's how baby Wavy was born.
To each side so they could clean me. And when they did that, one of them picked up my leg. And I swear it was like it was disconnected from my body. And I was like, where's she taking my leg? And I actually just had this really bizarre, like, thought that my leg wasn't attached to my body anymore.
You said it. You said,
like,
"Is my leg there? Where's my leg gone?"
I was like, my leg's on the bed.
Yeah, yeah, you did, yeah.
And they wheel him down. I was like, my leg's on the bed because I couldn't feel anything, obviously. But it was really weird, like, she picked up my leg. And I just caught sight of my leg, but because I couldn't feel anything, but I could just see him, like, manoeuvring my leg all here, there and everywhere. It was the most weird feeling.
Don't worry, Sarah. Chris is used to just picking up legs and going, because, you know, of his fetishes that he has, those, like, lifelike doll things, you know, just, that's what he likes, really, so, you know.
Really bizarre.
And action.
You want to come in?
So you know when people say, oh, these girls, they're living their best lives. This is a normal life. This is everyday life. They're filming their daily lives. This is what they do and they film it, right? But imagine being there. You've come to see your baby sister for the first time and you are the, and dad says, no, wait, you wait at the end of the corridor, right? You have to wait there. Wait until my signal, right? Wait. Are you waiting? I will walk back and I will stand there with my camera, right? And when I press play, not before, but when I press play, you walk forward all excited like, right? Like you were before when you arrived at the hospital, like that, but do it now. I know your excitement has gone down a little bit because it's not quite natural, but you need to regain that sort of naturalness and, you know, bring that onto set, right? Remember that. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Imagine that is your life, right? And you'll still get some kids saying, oh yeah, I'd love that because my parents are twats, right? And I get that. I get why they would live vicariously through these twats, because why have one set of twats when you can have another set of twats as parents, right? So yeah, don't always think that these are amazing parents just because they have lots of money and they give their kids all the holidays that they want, right? It's the kids that earn the money. Imagine you working for every day of your life. Imagine you were down the mines working every day. I'm talking to the kids here. No kids watching, I know. But you know what I mean? Like, imagine that was your life and you had to just work every single day. You got, like, 50 pence for the day and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So yeah, that is their day, that is their life, and whether you think that they're having an amazing life or not, it doesn't matter. That is their life, and at the end of the day, even if they were having an amazing life, as some people might think, it is not for them to give you an amazing life by opening up their life for you. I know what I'm trying to say. If you know what I'm trying to say, leave me a comment down below. Give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe as well, obviously. Until next time, have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves and bye-bye.